Alright, YouTube, it's time for leak number 2 of the day. This time it's about the Clinton camp rather than the Trump grabber by the pussy stuff. And because of that being leaked on the same day, these two essentially cancel each other out. All the partisan sites will only be covering one or the other and then spinning the other leak, and so they basically are going to cancel one another out, I think. Trump reacted by apologizing. I don't expect Clinton to apologize for this. What was leaked came from a FOIA, which was launched by the Republican National Committee. So the source is obviously a partisan source as far as who obtained the documents to release. And what it indicates is more troubling, I think, for Obama than for Hillary Clinton. Everyone sort of realized Clinton probably coordinated directly with Obama to do damage control. But Obama denied it. He said, well, the first I heard of Hillary's private server, was by the media, from the news. Turns out that was a complete lie. And we can prove it now. Because before he said that, he was already coordinating with the Clinton campaign directly between Obama's and Clinton's staffers. Therefore, Obama was aware that this had happened before it broke as a public story. And therefore, he lied. I don't think it's that big of trouble to Clinton, probably no more than Trump being proved out as a sexist when everyone already knew that he was anyway. In a more, again, legitimate sense, I suppose, a pig-headed, brusque sense of, yeah, I like my women like I like my tax refunds as frequently as possible. With Clinton, however, it's really Obama that's going to get the blame for this, because it's him who got caught out in the lie on this document, not Clinton. Clinton's actually blameless in that for once, specifically because she never said, oh, never coordinated with the White House, never. She just never addressed it. Nobody ever bothered to ask her, oh, did you go into damage control mode and talk to Obama to help cover this up and keep it out of the media? Nobody ever asked, because, of course, most of the journalists that are invited into any press room are on her side. Nobody ever asks her hard-hitting questions. This is why I don't think she'll do particularly well at the town hall unless the questions are completely and utterly stacked in her favor, which may or may not happen. The last vice presidential debate was fairly fair, so maybe things will improve from here on out, hopefully. But much like with the Trump leak from earlier, I don't expect this does any significant damage to the Clinton campaign. The WikiLeaks dump might, depending on what's found therein. Some of it looks a little bit dubious and strange. I mean about the senders and receivers, the people from the Clinton camp. I don't mean WikiLeaks. That will probably have more of an impact and be longer lasting than this little ditty from the RNC through its FOIA. Any movement in the polls that it would have resulted in will be counterbalanced by the opposite movement in the polls because of what Trump was saying back in 2005. Keeping this in mind, while what Trump said will make the media rounds faster and in a more hard manner, it was also much longer ago. It was 2005. This comes from 2015, from just last year. But it's overall perhaps a little bit less damaging insofar as the Clinton camp goes. Everyone already knows that she coordinates with Obama on basically everything. She probably has him over a barrel on numerous issues, and that's why she's extracting tribute back from him. Sort of mafioso, owing favors style. But Obama gets caught out in a lie, so it's not going to be necessarily great for his approval, I suppose, as being, supposedly the Black Abe Lincoln or something like that, which he isn't. He's really more of the Democrat Richard Nixon at this point. But it's interesting anyway. You can read through it. Link in the description as always. That's about all. Peace out.